What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's doing excellent. You know you're getting old when guys get put in the Ring of Honor. You remember the day they were drafted and you watch their entire career. So yes, I am old, but I am still excited nonetheless as Nick Mangold, the Ferguson, and Revis are all in the Jets Ring of Honor, and it is well-deserved. I mean, they're fan favorites, great players, and it's just, I cannot wait to see the ceremonies at the stadium. So starting with the Ferguson, 2006, fourth overall pick. I think he had, 3 Pro Bowls. 160 consecutive starts, which is saying a lot for an offensive lineman. He only missed 1 snap his entire career, which is ridiculous. And when he was drafted, there was questions like, what was his size? He was tall, but was he too thin? He was an athletic guy, and he did so many good things. And to have that, anchor at left tackle for that many years, a guy never missed plays, never missed games, a tremendous leader on and off the field, and actually very charitable too, man. I went to a lot of his fundraisers. I met him several times, very cordial, and it was just what a tremendous asset to the organization. So this is a great award for him and well-deserved. Next is Nick Mangold, and Nick Mangold was in a tough spot because they drafted him in the same class as the Ferguson, but he was following a Hall of Famer, Kevin Mawai. But, the Jets needed an anchor at center. They needed a guy just to come and fill in, and he took right off, man. I think he made, 7 Pro Bowls? I mean, he was phenomenal, too. Another great guy on and off the field, truly embraced being a New York Jet. He would sign autographs before games, after games, just did so many things for the fans and was tenacious and a great leader for young quarterbacks. That's the other thing, too, when you had the and Mangold. They went through so many freaking quarterbacks, but they helped Mark Sanchez. They helped all these guys, and they played such a vital role. So another great player for the Jets, historically great player for the Jets, well-deserved honor. Now, Revis, obviously, is probably one of the best players I've ever seen play in person. At the time he was on the Jets, I actually had press passes, so we could watch him day in and day out in practice. And the tenacity and focus he brought to practice was amazing. He had some epic battles against Brandon Marshall, but, he came in and you saw he gave maximum effort day in and day out in practice. If he was covering the best receiver or the worst receiver, he was trying to shut him down. And then, obviously he had a season when, I think it was 2009, or what the hell year was it? Where he should have been Defensive Player of the Year. I think Charles Woodson got it. But Revis was a true lockdown corner, Revis Island. You put him on their best receiver, and he would literally take them out of the game, which let Rex Ryan do so many things with his defense. He was incredible. He was, must-see TV, where if you want to tune in, if you weren't a Jet fan, you wanted to see Revis and what he can do on the field. So, a tremendous honor, Hall of Fame player. That should be the next thing. The one rap on Revis was always the contract thing, man. It was, at least the and Nick Mangold stayed with the Jets the entire time. Revis was all the contract sagas, which really sucked. He went to Tampa Bay. He won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. He came back to the Jets and wasn't the same old player. He had a tough time in the game against Buffalo where the playoffs were on the line. But still, if you want to look back, he had some years where he was literally one of the best defensive players in all the NFL. So, tremendous honor for all of them. Well-deserved. There's some other, I hope David Harris gets in the mix very soon too. But, Revis belongs to the Hall of Fame. Nick Mangold, tremendous player. And the just a class act. And it's a good job by the Jets. So, have a good day. Talk to you guys later.